The time has come. Allow me to extend my invitation. To save a people beyond salvation, there is only Ragnarok. Cocoon suffers. Release her from the pain.
What?
So, we can go along here.
Sort of. The next thing you actually have to do is the stone.
Oh, can we not just travel straight back to the cocoons?
It says you can do the stone, and then leaving is actually going towards the ship.
But we don't want to do that anyway.
No. This is the point at which you can decide to go back to Cocoon, or you can go back and do whatever you want.
Oh, it's another train.
I think we are safe to click on the stone if you're curious.
Oh yeah, we can totally just click on the stone. Also, we have the closest view of Cocoon we get from the outside that isn't a cutscene.
Yeah, that's pretty cool.
So, this is the end of the rainbow, huh? Well, here's hoping the pot's full of tips on dealing with crackpot Fal'Cie.
You know, I don't remember this being here before. I guess it's new, huh?
Yeah, must be. I suppose it might be a record of what happened. You know, after we turned to crystal. Cocoon, where the slaves of Lindsay dwell, is the enemy of all life fostered by Pulse's sacred hand. So our Fal'Cie determined Pulse's will, chose l'Cie, and gave them a focus. Become Ragnarok and bring about the end of Cocoon. And so the beast arose, defeated Lindsay's hateful Fal'Cie, and prepared to tear Cocoon apart. But her providence betrayed our l'Cie, draining Ragnarok of strength. Their focus only half complete, the l'Cie were taken to the enemy's land by Barthandelus, curse his name. And the goddess said, l'Cie who rest upon Cocoon will reawaken, however long they may wait. And Ragnarok will rise again, to tear the land from its seat in the sky. Her word is absolute.
Guess the jig is up.
Cocoon's done for, isn't it?
Yeah, you don't sweat it. If we go ahead and smash Cocoon, you know some makers sure to roll up and save the day.
As long as Fal'Cie are around, this fight is never gonna end. So let's finish it. Let's get Daisley.
So what do we do about Orphan?
We help Orphan. What else can we do? If we can manage to keep it safe.
Another war breaks out somewhere down the road. We're l'Cie. It's not like we can make people stop fighting.
Lightning, you told me on Cocoon. It's not a question of can or can't. We just do it. That's our only choice this time. Maybe it won't do much. Maybe only one person will listen to us. But even then, isn't trying better than doing nothing?
Because ripples can make waves.
Okay, kids have gone crazy.
Revolutionaries always get cold crazy.
When I was on Cocoon, I wished on those fireworks. I wished to not let anything happen to Cocoon this time. But I shouldn't have wished for that. Wishes aren't enough. Prayers either. This time I'm making a promise. I will keep Cocoon safe. I promise, no matter what.
I guess it takes losing everything to make you see how much you have to fight for. Huh.
And we're the only ones who can do it, right?
Right.
All right then. Let's tie up loose ends.
Okay.
Right.
All right.
Yeah.
And Pep will save the day.
Well, alright.
But yes, it's nice that you do actually get a little record. So someone at some point did leave. They did attack Cocoon, but it wasn't successful. Something stopped it. Oh yes, we can expand our CP.
Oh, yeah. Actually, Sentinel.
This is going to take a lot of CP.
Well, that's okay, we have a lot of CP.
But the increases you're getting, it's like HP plus 100, plus 100, plus 100. Those are great. Less abilities now, though. Just great big stat increases.
A wonderful note that always sounds like it's going up.
I don't think we can even get a full level with the amount of CP we saved.
And we saved a lot of CP.
Now, for Vanille, one of the things you want to prioritise, if you're going back, is the Saboteur role. Oh, what's wrong?
It's not letting me go this way. Oh, death.
Yeah, and we want this very interesting Saboteur, which is a percentage chance dice roll type thing to just kill the enemy. It's very interesting and very useful.
Oh, death.
We want to at least make sure we ding that, and then you can go back and grab the rest of the path if you want. Just because it can be a bit, if you miss one and then you don't know where you have to go back to complete them.
Won't you let me live another year? I'm trying to remember the lyrics.
It's won't you spare me over till another year? I've played the game like 5 times, so we're talking about Until Dawn.
Yeah, which has a character in it called Oh, Beth. Oh. I'll stop singing now, sorry.
Is this the party we're going to do the Neo Chew with?
No.
I'm thinking you might want to just level the other people up while we're here.
Should just level everyone. I'll level everyone.
We got Protect.
Yeah, he actually gets the defensive skills now. If it'll let me actually select them.
In a lot of ways, I wish you could turn on the just go to the end mode, like none of this counting up, because it takes a bit of time.
It's okay, I can sing over the top of it. I'm not going to sing more, don't worry.
So he doesn't get HP plus 100, but he just gets plus 90.
But it depends on the skill.
Oh yes, there's sort of different categories of them.
Synergists don't get as much sort of perks for that as other roles would.
Same as they still have different amounts of CP that they need. So Zaz looks like he might actually...
Mother!
Narrowly get his full role level in a synergy.
Same as this character doesn't particularly matter either, because this is not one we're going to do the Neo Chew battle with. The Neo Chew being the thing we need to fight to get the growth hack.
Yes, I suppose it's one of the optional sort of side things, but you get the item from it that will make the rest of the game much easier.
Almost nothing recommends you get it, but if you do, it's pretty much a crap shot. We can use death in two places to kill things we're not supposed to be able to kill. One is the Neo Chew, the other is a very, very large... You remember the massive things wandering around the plains?
Tortoises.
One of them. And it's an encounter where we can pick up one of two orbs.
Yeah, or you can get both if you can actually manage to kill it.
Yes, but it's actually in the game, because I thought it wouldn't be. And then I killed it once, and it went, oh no, you can get both orbs. So it's the only way to get these both orbs. It's once in a lifetime chance.
You, that it doesn't go like, even if you kill it, we're going to force the decision. It's like, if you were crazy enough to do it.
So we'll be fighting the Neo-Chew with Vanille, Snow and Hope, which is a weird party.
I figured you wouldn't be doing her medic. I figured you'd be ravaging.
I don't suppose it makes a massive difference, to be honest.
No, we want to fill them up anyway. Because it will make the rest of the game go much quicker.
Let's have a look at Ravager, actually.
Just with it being her main thing, you get all of her abilities, like there's Army of One over there. Remember, that's good.
That's her class ability, much like Death is Vanille's class ability. They each have one unique ability in their favoured role.
Yeah, because people who have the same role, they just learn the skills in different orders, but for each one that has the one main one, yeah, they get the one unique thing that only they can do. So Vanille can only do Death. Lightning can only do Army of One.
Well, on the other hand, some of them are a bit weird, like he can do one, but it's a Ravager skill, not a medic skill. So ideally, it's not necessary, but ideally you want to level them up fully in their sort of required role, but you don't really need to.
No. And we can take care of that with the power of editing anyway.
I guess.
It makes more sense, I think, for Let's Playing.
I think in this case we'll be fine. We'll be able to just go and do it.
Whoosh. Well, because it's a chance-based thing, in a lot of ways it's got nothing to do with your stats. There we go.
So I'm not going to switch into the party quite yet, because I want to fight my way back
We have a couple of things to take care of. We can probably avoid most of this. We do want to stop up in Oerba. We can finally see what Bhakti has.
That's the thing, is that Bhakti's bonuses are based.
I was going to talk about that when we got there.
Oh, fine, I'll shut up then.
It has a little thing in the guide explaining it.
We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Yeah. Can I avoid this dude?
No.
Wow,
sadly.
not even close.
Hey, we should be able to smush him into the ground, though.
Yes, he should be a touch easier to deal with.
Probably just go into your Rav and smirk them.
Because I do have a fair few more hit points. Good grief.
Oh, yeah. You could probably be a bit more aggressive, yeah. He's like, I'm getting out of here, I'm going back here.
Oof.
Yeah, he's quite a bit tougher.
Yeah, look at my shoe.
And we haven't even added like one extra roll in any of our parties. It's like, if you imagine filling them all up to level 5, they will be quite tough.
Especially because the bonuses that you get for each level is higher than the one before it.
Oh, I don't think you can avoid them either.
Not even remotely close. However, I did preempt them, apparently.
Oh, that's cool.
You asked for it!
Lots of booming and blasting and fancy explosions. Quite nice.
You're like, I've defeated Barthandelus another time. I can think anything. Also, that's quite irritating. Like, how many times do you have to fight Barthandelus?
Enough.
It's been quite a few. We're nearly there. Unfortunately, this is probably respawn some enemies that are in the way.
Which is why I didn't want to go back to then come
Yeah,
back again.
to go back.
To
It's
then
like
come
you
back
just do it
again.
at once. It doesn't. You don't miss anything. You might be able to dance around them.
I was hoping to head them off at the pass.
But luckily, yeah, none of these, kind of weird that
How am I outside?
you fight in sort of some weird locations because it goes, there's not enough room for you to have an arena. But the battles are quicker because you can sort of just whack them. Once you've got your sin, you probably just want to, sin, your, haste, you probably just want to go for it. You stagger them really quickly and then just blow them up.
How about this?
Now's our chance.
Say goodbye. How about this?
Oh yes, we can launch them. I was wondering.
Yes, snow cannon. And lightning cannon, fan cannon, I believe.
Well, one of the Ravager abilities can sort of launch them. Doesn't really launch them. Or at least not quite as dramatically.
Who's your daddy now?
Snow, apparently. So yes, that target is going to be there for quite a while as we completely ignore it and do whatever we want. Or as it puts it, tie up loose ends.
Yeah, it's nice that it just gives you the choice.
And like I say, the reason I'm going to walk all the way back and then all the way back again after I've got the growth egg, before I get the teleportation things, is purely because you get more... all the battles feel kind of a bit pointless because they only give you half the CP in comparison to when you've got the growth egg. Or I might save some time by just grabbing them on the way back, actually.
I do know some big spells.
Yeah, it's great.
Feels very satisfying after the slog of getting up there.
Same as Zaz is far more useful now that he has Protect as well.
Yeah.
In the same way that Hope becomes much more useful once he gets the attacking ones. So Zaz starts off with the attacking ones, Hope starts off with the defensive ones, but then they both eventually gain each other's.
Vanille isn't doing anything, by the way.
Oh, is she not?
No, there's only actually seemed to allow those two Levants.
It's annoying.
Yeah, you can tough it up. It's like the thing where it's saying, oh god, Vanille is nearly dead. I was going to say, or it's going like flashing warning lights for your health, but you still have like thousands. Like when you start the game off, you have like 200 health. I think you can dodge him by jumping over branches.
Whee!
And him as well. Oh, I missed this one.
I did.
Ding. Libroscope. Yeah, just alley-oop. Alley-oop. Or an alley there. I'm not sure how much you're going to be able to dodge these. It's quite a tight corner. Unless you ferry them a little.
I find it matches my toy lifestyle.
Let we want to go up into the car one over there.
That one, is it? Just want to make sure I don't... Actually, is it? I thought it was this one.
Nope.
Just going to have a quick look.
This is the one that is the workshop where we picked up the battery. Oh! Sorry, I'm thinking of them the wrong way around then.
Hey, hey, look who's back.
Oh, Basti, thank goodness.
Whew, you're a lifesaver, Saz.
Nah, it was just a quick tune-up. Don't mention it.
There we go, so we have Bakti, who we can now interact with. And yes, when you've finished upgrading him, you get rewards, and the rewards are dependent on how many steps you've travelled on Gran Pulse. Very weird, but you can get lots of stuff off him.
Explorer rank Trailblazer. Is that high?
Oh, well, I can check 127. Trailblazer is the third highest to walk 7,000 steps. And there are 3 more above it, so there's 6 ranks in total, so we're on rank 3.
We might actually get them all before we leave.
Yeah.
Because we're going to be here a lot.
And you also get little nuggets of extra information whenever
Bonus
you
bites.
talk to him. So if you climb to the 7th tier of Tijan's Tower, you will be able to rejoin all the elevator's rail sections. So yes, you get 10 vials of Deceptisol for level 1, Pilgrim, which is 4,999 steps, which we've skipped.
Yeah, and what's the next one?
After you'd hit it, and then it'll tell you the thing you get.
Spoilers.
Okay, the next rank is Sojourner, which has walked 5,000 steps, so there's just 1 extra step, and you should get 2 ultra-compact reactors. Yeah. And then for the 3rd step, which is Trailblazer, 7,000 steps, you get a gold nugget, which is just for selling item. You still only have Trailblazer, but you can get extra info.
It's home to a whopper of a Fal'Cie. Be careful when walking near the water's edge.
Yeah, and I can tell you the other ranks if you'd like.
Can you actually not... Can you skip it then? And then come back later? Maybe you can't.
I assume so.
Otherwise it's a bit silly telling you about it.
Do you want to know them or not?
Do you want to know what?
The other ranks or not?
No, we'll get those when we get them.
Okay. But yes, you don't have to just do it the one time. You can come back and re-add your levels, yeah. So yes, if we want here, we can do the Seath Stone.
It depends. If it's on the way, then I will. If it's on the way back, not so much.
This is 28 Faded Glory. This time-worn ghost town is Oerba. I hardly recognise the place. Could the Ceratoris I've been sent to destroy have done this? And even if they did, what purpose will it serve to eradicate them now? Are the Fal'Cie planning to raise a new village in this white wasteland? Well, whatever they intend, I suppose I'd better get to the harbour where the creatures nest.
So no, I'm not doing it.
You can still take it and see where it is, because all
it's
that happens...
down by the beach, it says.
Okay.
In the description.
I was just telling people.
Oh, right.
All that happens is if you come across another mission you want, you just take that one instead. It does actually let you overwrite them. So you don't actually have to worry if you take one that you then don't want to not do. Don't want to
It's not a
do.
permanent thing, no.
Yeah. That's the only thing I was pointing out.
Because the thing is that you'd be able to see Tijan's Tower from here, certainly. Or is this why they've placed these mountains here? So that you can't?
Possibly, yeah, it's possibly
it's
right
easier.
behind them. It depends. If we go over this little section, we could also see if we could see it. It's a nice jog. Not sure the crystal sand would be very comfortable, wouldn't it? Like cut your skin or itch you to.
I think it's so fine that it wouldn't. It just acts like sand.
Yeah.
Although it is in the air, so it's like you sort of worry about breathing it in.
Yeah, isn't that what's bad about like asbestos?
Well, that and it's very fibrous. That's what's dangerous about asbestos.
Yeah, so can we see anything over there if we sort of wiggle around him, like go to the left or right? See if
No.
we can look past him. And no, it must be deliberately set off so you can't see it. This is our way back. Oerba is sort of its own complete contained area.
Oh, I was hoping it would show us us it there, but it didn't.
Oh, that's a cool view though.
So have we been up here?
We have not done the top level of Tejan's tower.
I can't remember if we went over here anyway. No!
Because this is the one we came out of.
I was just about to get out of the zone.
I take it you don't want to do Tejan's tower yet. Do you want to do it on the way back?
Probably. I thought I'd just go over and have a look.
Yeah. I guess it's talking to the Menhirin person.
Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just... Yeah, I should just go back. You'll have to tell me what I'm doing, actually.
Let's have a look.
I've got the feeling I'm supposed to go back to the main area of Gran Pulse. And like I say, I'm going to grab a couple of the teleporters on the way. But once I'm there, then what?
I got an idea! Hold nothing back!
Even this feels less tough now, which is good. Yes, putting that down nicely.
So do we actually need to do the mission to do the Neo Chu, or do we just need to find the Neo Chu?
It's a particular mission.
Is this one here 45? I'll just double check there's not another one.
There's two.
Yes, here's one. There's one that can only be reached with a particular type of transport.
Spoilers. That's the one.
This is the one we have to do, right.
Okay, that lift's not coming.
Well, yes, so this is mission 55, and it says the only unlock condition is actually defeating Barthandelus in Oerba and completing the mission.
Right, but we need to get the
But you need to do
mode
the
of
thing
transport.
previous to that, so I just have to sort of research back.
So I must go to the 6th tier with this and then down from there. And down.
I suspect we might actually just want to do the missions from the beginning. If I remember rightly, you do just have to do them for a while.
Yes, but it says this one opens up the mode of transportation, and then it says the one to get that mode of transportation you have to do some other missions, and then you have to do some other missions to get those missions.
Right,
and you can trace that all the way back to mission 1.
Yeah. We need to do mission 14. And to do that we need to do mission 13, mission 12, 5 and 7, 5, 4, 5.
You see that?
Okay, we've done mission 1 and 2. We want to go and do mission 3. That's absolutely where we have to start. And that is in the Acolyte Step Central.
That's what I figured.
Because yes, we have to do 1, 2, 3, 5. And then 5 will let you do... 12. So we have to do 5 and 7 to do 12, 13, 14. 14 we can then skip to the Neo 2.
And like I say, I try not to do much in the meantime, because of course everything feels less valuable because we don't have the grub leg.
We definitely have to do 3 though.
So is that just us getting caught? Yes.
Yes. The advantage actually of doing floor 7 would be that you can just go direct from the top to the bottom.
Admittedly, yes. But like I say, there's a good reason we're not doing that. Or can we go up from here now? No. Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, you have to go from the 6th round to the 7th. Same as, yeah, if we'd gotten the transport still, we could have just skipped from here to the ground bit outside, because we activated one of those.
Yes, we did.
And that might have actually been quicker.
Like, are there any on this floor? No. Okay, fair enough. We'll just leave it here then and get back to where we're supposed to be next time.
Can you look over here? Did they all have their swords when we came in here the very first time?
Yes.
Okay.
I think so. Not entirely sure. Save point here, that's useful.
Yeah.
Right, well,
We'll
see you next time.
Next time.